Okay guys, we are here with part 2 of my whip parade. I put a sweater because it's a little chilly now that it's dark out. So we're gonna go with the remainder. I did the first part, I did from 1 to 59. We're gonna do the remainder to 110. I have only UFO 1. The other one that I thought that I wanted to UFO, what is this? The other one that I thought that I wanted to UFO, I decided to keep it for another year and see how it goes. So the reminder is, let's see if I don't think that I have another one in mind that I wanted to UFO. We'll see. And so far I have listed 18 of the 24 that I want to finish, and then I have an extra 6 of possible finishes. So let's continue with this because it's a lot. So the other video is uploaded. Let's see how long does it take. So number 60, it is my Nora Cover Gigi, which I am doing a purple conversion. She is beautiful, and she is another one that I want to put as a finish. I am doing it in a 14 count Dreamsicle by Beach Stitch Me, fabric of the month. Is it Beach Stitch Me? No, this is not Beach Stitch Me fabric. I don't know where I got this one. One of the clubs that I was back in, I was in Beach Stitch Me back in 2020. So I don't know who is this, who fabric. I don't have the little thing. So this is where I'm at. I am doing a purple conversion, which she looks beautiful in this orange. So she is another finishing. So we'll see. I mean, they're not big. It's one of the pixies, which I have another ones that I need to start. We're gonna put another card in it, even though it's a 5 years and she's a finish, just because I want to keep track of when it's touched. She's in my whip go, and in my whip go she is to be a finish. I don't remember all of them in my whip go. I know the one that came out was, that's right. I was like, what is this? And this is my whip go, which is my Hunter House. I had 2 whip go boards. One for Fancy Lady and one for my regular Charles. I don't remember what's the other one. Let me see. I know for my Fancy Lady, one of them that came out, I cannot start it because I don't have the fabric. I have not received the fabric that I ordered in October. Number 9, Hunter House. Number 22 is Stitching in Time, which is a hat. So let's continue. This is my number 61, which is Pandemic by London. I got it when it was a freebie in the month of pandemic starting. I don't know, it was a March or April. It was given free. So Pandemic, I am doing it in a 28 count even weave. I started it on 6/2/20. I am using the Threadworks, that number 10372. I have 5 skeins, I think. 4 skeins, 5 skeins, 6 skeins, so I think that's enough. I'm using one thread over 1, so it should be enough. There ain't much done on this thing. This thing is humongous. This is all I have. It hasn't been touched since I started it. It is in my whip go, so hopefully you get some love, and it's in my rotation. All my whips are in rotation. I spin for them, and they be work as many times as it picks. It's being called by the spinning, it will be touched. So hopefully I touch every single whip I have for year 2024 plus my new stars. So that's all I have. Perfect needle minder that I got Etsy for this piece. It is a humongous piece. I give this thing 10 years. So, but we're gonna put a 5-year one for now. But definitely that's a 10-year thing. And that's my second lawn dog that I have going. Ooh. Put that there, the thread. That thread has a beautiful variegation. So that is that. Number 62, this is a Ali Kid. It's not copyrighted. I have done a Google search, reverse image search. Nothing comes out, so it's not copyrighted. It is a legit kit from AliExpress. It is a printed fabric. This is all the colors, beautiful colors. It has to be a better way to, they are getting all messed up. So I don't think this has been touched. And which one is this one? Yeah, this one was touched in 2023. No, I don't know when, but it was touched in 2023, and I did 142 stitches. These are hard to see. Right now I am working, you still could see the pink, but that goes away once you, and this has a lot of back stitch. So there's back stitch to be done, I think. No back stitch at all. But anyway, it's not done. So it's not big, it's not done. No rush to finish it. So that's what I have done. That and her skin right here. And the way to tell is always look in the back. That's where you could see how much you have work. So I have worked all her bandana, part of the bandana, and part of her face. There's no rush for this one, so it gets done when it gets done. These are my I don't want to think pieces, because there's no need, there's no counting, there's no thinking. Just pick a color and stitch away. So I love those printed kits for that reason. And I have a date designated for them, but they still come out in my rotation. So that was that. Oh, I didn't pick that up. Hold on. Okay, the next one. It is a printed kit, but it's gonna be UFO, and I am gonna start it with the original. It is my Sleeping Beauty. It's a retired chart. I paid good money for it in eBay. So I do have the original right here. Like I said, I paid good money for it. It wasn't cheap. And the only reason I'm gonna restart it and not keeping this one, even though I have the original, so is because once you wash this, the fabric is white, and I don't think she should be in a white fabric. I think she should be in a prettier fabric, and I haven't done much. All I have done is, which I'm not gonna even wash this fabric. This is going to the garbage because I'm not planning to frog that. No. So that's the only part that I have done right here, and I'm not planning to frog that. So this is gonna go, even though it's a good size, it's gonna go in the garbage, because even if I wash it to remove all that, I'm gonna have that right there, and I don't want to frog it. So this is going to the garbage, the whole fabric. But I am keeping the flosses, and I'm gonna use the flosses because it's the EDMC's the course here. So, I mean the Ali, the SCS things, and I don't even know where the beads. Oh, and I have the beads here. So I'm gonna be using these beads. And I have extra beads if I need in my stash. So yeah, well, I am gonna throw away the pattern, which is one of those things. So I'm gonna throw away the kit just because I want to, not because anybody told me to. I decided to go with the original. It was my choice. I couldn't keep up with that one. But I want a beautiful fabric for her. I want like a purple kind of or a pink fabric. And I'm gonna see if there's a conversion for her dress. There has to be a conversion out there. So she's gonna be a restart whenever she comes out, and if I have the fabric. So right now I am gonna put the original here. Oh no, I'm gonna keep the original with my other Miravillas because I am going to that. So this is another UFO. Go to the floor so I could distash. I mean, decit that and start over. This is another one that I'm gonna UFO. I do have the original. I can find it. I don't know what the heck I did. It's my Raven Queen. The only reason I'm restarting her again too is because I don't want the white fabric in the back. I do have the original. I bought the original before I bought the kit. And I cannot find it. I know it's somewhere in my stash. I gotta look in my kitted things because I do have it. And I do have a fabric that I think is perfect for her. This is all the beads. I'm gonna continue using the beads and the floss. But I haven't done much. All I did was that little piece right there. She's beautiful. And it's sad to let her go. But she's going bye-bye. And I have another one too. Oh no, I gave it away. Yeah, I gave it away. Because I have bought two printed, and I gave it away. I sent it to Christine. And now I have this one, and it's gonna go in the garbage. But I'm keeping the floss and the fabric. This one, the fabric, it doesn't go in the garbage. Again, I don't want a frog. That's the thing. I don't want. But these are good fabric. I cannot throw away these fabrics. I am gonna wash them, and then if I'm gonna use them, I frog it. Because it's good fabric. It's 14 count Aida. So I'm not going to, it could be used. I could dye it and use it for something else. So yeah, I'm going to wash it. It's going to go, I'm going to put all three of them to wash. And then keep the fabric and dye the fabric in another color. And I have it for another use. And then whenever she comes out, she's going to be a restart with the original, which I got to look for it. What about, I'm not gonna wash them until I find the original, because if I don't find the original, then I'll take this one. But I do have the original. It's not with my Miravillas, which I thought it was. I should have moved that over here. I'll find it. Anyway, so that's three kits, three AliExpress kits that I have. This was not AliExpress kit. This was another Chinese website. That the Spain ladies recommended, but the kits are terrible. That is the design right there. It's a printed. These are the patterns, which are terrible. So that is the design right there. It's a printed fabric. This one I'm gonna continue. She is small, very small. I haven't done much. This butterfly down here, like across. So that's what I had. These are hard to do. And the background fabric, the background is white. I'm not stitching white and white. I'm not stitching all that white. So the fabric is white once I wash it, so I'm not stitching the background, just her, and call it done. No rush to finish her. She is confetti heavy, so she is done a little at a time until she is done. So I'm keeping her. And this is it's terrible done, but this is a sample of the bags that you could do with those Dollar Tree dish things. So this is the one I'm doing now is this style. So you still could use that. But this was just me trying. It is terrible done, but I'm still going to use it. And then I put a plastic. Oh, here's the thing. That's the design. And then I put a plastic in the back to keep my stuff. That's another one that I try to do. I like to have variation in my bags so it won't get bored. I don't get bored. Okay. The next one, number 66. It is a Stony Creek magazine. It is that, and I also have some of these ones to do this one. This was 2019 free chart. They give you a free chart every month, and every year it's a theme. I'm gonna check out what next year's theme. All you gotta pay is shipping, $3.49. But if you order all the stuff, it's the same shipping. So yeah, I have some of these ones to do, but I'm doing them individually. But I'm doing this, and there's all the stuff here that I want to do, like they had like the seasonal. This one is autumn. I can show you because it's there. This one is cute for, oops, I'll show you the pattern. So there's a lot of cute stuff here that I want to do after I do the one I'm working on. I am working on my flamingo stacking. Started this on 1/2/22. I'm doing it in a vintage blue. I started it in a pink, but realizing that she's at the beach, she's supposed to be in blue to outside. So I'm doing it in the vintage blue that I get from Hobby Lobby, and that's all I have. That is all I have. I haven't touched her since I restarted. I restarted her sometime in 2022. When I start her, yeah, sometime in 2022 I restart her. I started her on 1/1/22, but then in the middle of the year I restart her in the blue, and I haven't touched it since. But that's going to change this year. Oh, I haven't put, did I put the paper on the other one? I don't think so. I don't think so. Let me check quickly. Oh, what is this? No, I didn't. This one, yeah. Okay, let's continue. These are my number 67. It's a monthly houses. I do have the whole collection, so I am starting them all next year. I changed the fabric. I'm doing it. It comes. Oh, this one I did it in a different fabric, which I'm gonna have to restart because I'm doing them all in a gray fabric, and this one is a beige, so I might change this one even though it has a good star. So this is the October one. That's all I have, but I think I'm gonna restart it because you're gonna see later the other fabric that I'm using. So I want them all in the same fabric. So this is going to be a restart. I got to get the fabric. I got to go to Hobby Lobby and get some of that gray fabric that I ran out. I always keep some in stock because I use it a lot. It's a printed fabric. It's very pretty. So this one is not done. It's a restart. A lot of restarts. It's that when you start, then you start like, you grab things quick to start it, and then you, as you go, you start like, I should have done that in something else. What is this? This is my number 68. This is a head. I got part of the floss. And this is a binder that I created myself. You open it. I got a bobbinade, so I don't know if I'm going to use it because I hate bobbinating. And then I put these things that you get from you get this thing from Joann. Just it comes with a bobbin and everything. It's supposed to be for binder, but I created these things to use it. So I created, and that was my first quilting thing, and I'm sewing it to you backwards. That's why everything is falling. There you go, everything is falling. So yeah, so that is that. So this is the checking it twice. It says here that I need to order the reminder of the CSC. He is adorable. So it's there. I started him as my New Year start on 2022. And then we got another pocket in the back for the fabric. I am doing him in 25 count. Is it 25 count? 25 count is a great Lugana, which I hate Lugana, but these things you gotta do them on that. That is the star. It's so tiny. So that's the star. That's all I have. The reason is only that because it's 25 count and I wanted to start it again, but 25, look how big he's gonna be. So I can change the count because it's at 25, it's still gonna be big. So imagine if I change it to another count. So yeah, so that I have that, and then I got a bobbinade, which I do it as I go. Like, I don't like bobbinade, but I already created this binder, so I am gonna keep it like that. This one has a 2-year. See, I was putting that, but this is gonna be a 5 years for now. So that is that. So that is my checking it twice. This is no way to be finished anytime soon. So that's my head. Put it there. Okay, this is another kit from AliExpress, and it's a finish. So let me write it down. And it's a stamp kit. It is not copyrighted. It's just a figure of a lady stitching. It's tiny, so it is doable. I still got it because I wanted to give it a touch of pink, and I did that, but I used an over dye floss, which I cannot use an over dye floss when I had to submerge this in water for a couple of hours, so all that could go away. So I gotta remove that over dye pink and put off DMC pink, because I'm doing her hair. It's like she has a hat on, and then the fabric that she's stitching is going to be pink. The rest is dark. So that's a finish in 2024. Let's put a paper. What is that? The next one, number 70, is another head. It is the Nativity. It is Donna Gersinger art. Love it. I am doing it in a 22 count. I think this is the mini. Is it the mini? Yeah, it's the mini. So I'm doing it in a 22 count. White. And this is all I have. The needle minder is by Hobby Lobby. And that's all I have. I am grading as I go. And I'm doing 10 stitch. 2/1 10 stitch. 10 stitch. 2/1 10 stitch. Yep, that's what I'm doing. 2/1 10 stitch. This is not one that needs to be finished. It's not going to be finished anytime soon. Because it's a hat. Even though it's a mini, it's still a hat. So, we are going to put a card in it. A 5-year card. All my full coverage also have a focus date. And so it has one day I spin for whatever full coverage, and then in the rotation, if they come up again, they will be touched. Number 71 is Madame Chantilly. I have all of them. I gotta buy the cross stitch one. They just came out recently. So it's the Easter one. And I'm doing them all in this 18 count vintage fabric, and it's the same fabric that I'm using for the houses. That's why I gotta change it. So this is the fabric, which is a printed fabric. The front is like that, the back is just clear. So all my houses, the other ones that I started them in this fabric, so that one I gotta change. And this is all I have. The Easter tray, this one has not had any love since I started it. So that's all I have. I have all of them, and I think all of them are star, or the ones that not star, they're gonna be star. And I gotta order the cross stitch one. So then I have them all. So let's put a thing. There's no rush for them. I would love to have them done, but not this year. Maybe next year there will be focus pieces. Number 72, it is. Oh, these are the ones that I'm telling you about. Stony Creek. You buy them. They're free. You pay shipping. I'm doing this. This is how this one is supposed to be, but I'm doing individual. So I started this one, which is made at 12, but I also have, you see from that one that I show you, I had different ones because I'm not going to do it as a pull. I'm going to do them either as a flat like that or as an ornament. I don't know. And I still want to get some more. After the year that they're no longer free, you get them for $3.49, which is not bad. I am going to check what is this year. So that is the one that I started. I'm doing it in a 14 count Aida that I hand dyed myself. And I'm sure that I could fit 4 here. They are small. So that's why I have them like that, because I think I could fit 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. I did that myself. This is that beige fabric that I ordered. I love how good it tastes, the colors. Beautiful. Don't ask me to replicate that because it will never be replicated. Because I just keep adding color until the way I have it, but I don't write down nothing. So I never replicate. I could try. It's not going to come out the same, but similar. Now I'm getting hot. All the lights on me. Okay, this is my... I should have come bring this one over here. Hold on, please. Because I'm gonna need this here now. This is all my Mirabilias. Because I'm gonna be new stars. Huh? This chair doesn't have, it's a stool, so it's like, I can't. Okay, so let's see. Ooh, I'm hot now. Okay, so this is my Mirabilia. It's a kit from AliExpress. Summer Queen. I just got it. It says they are $9. I didn't pay $9 for this girl. I paid, let's say, 5 times that. I paid 5 times the $9 a person paid for. I paid. So Summer Queen. This is gonna get. It's not in a printed fabric. It's just a regular white fabric. Love the colors. The colors are beautiful. Look at that blue. Beautiful. But it's gonna get restored in a color fabric. And this fabric is gonna get frog out. I'm gonna sit down one day and frog all the thing, or just dedicate to frog. And this is gonna be thrown away. But I'm keeping the floss because I'm using the same floss. I'm keeping the beads. And I think I have a fabric for her. So she's gonna be a restart whenever she comes. I'm still gonna keep it here with my mirrors because I know that when it comes out, I am gonna restart it. So that's another one that I got the kit. So another AliExpress kit, the kitty. So okay, you learn, right? This is another one, but this is another head. This is All Satnik. I started it on 1/17/22. This is the things I bought, and I'm gonna do another. Oh, this thing is falling. I am gonna do another carpet for this one, but I haven't get to that. Again, Mr. Satnik, he is gorgeous, and he is a mini artwork by Donna Kersinger. Most of my head is from her. It's a mini, and I'm doing it on 18 count, and gridding as I go. I started gridding and I got tired, so needle minded done by me, Dear Santa, who is plain, and that's all I have. That's all I have. Pity. So I am gonna go blue until I could get up to here, so I could count down. And it's in Patty Keeper, so it's easy because I can't do all this blue all the time. I get bored real quickly. So yeah, so next time I'm gonna work the blue until I could get to the top of the hat and then move down. This is a 5 years or more commitment. So we're gonna put it there, Mr. Satnik. That is that. This is my other, came out from the regular board from my Whipco. So it is this one. Oh wait, which one is for the fancy girls? I think it was Summer Queen. Let me see. La Capiri, that's a Bella Filipina, which I don't have the fabric, but I'm gonna work with Princess Ileana instead. And then number 22 is Raven Queen. So my Raven Queen, I gotta find it because I had to start it in the Whipco in December. So this is my stitching time. This is another one that itchy nose that I gotta work for my Whipco. It was a New Year's start for this year, 2023, and I started in the middle. That's where I started. I started in the middle. And I'm doing it in a 14 count Aida, the beige Aida that I got I have plenty of jars still. And I love to dye it because it takes the color beautiful. That's all I have. Right in the middle. That's all I have. Hopefully that's the middle. That's all I have. And why I'm doing so many? It looks like I'm doing 4. Why I'm doing 4 over 1? It's a 14 count. Oh, because I don't want the beige to go to see through. So I'm doing 4 over. Let's see how crowded it gets. Maybe I'm gonna have to downside it to 3. Because I don't want the fabric because it's beige to be seen. So I'm doing 4 over 1. We'll see how crowded it gets as you continue working in this. This is big, huge, even though, let me see. I had 2 rooms also, quick stitch that I purchased. This is the mini, so it's not that. But I think I had this room and this room that I bought also separate as a quick stitch, which I am going to kit to start next year. So again, this is a 5-year commitment or more. So we're going to put a card. And this is, I'm going to keep it out because this is the one that I got to work for my Whipco. It's set for 2 days. So I'm going to give it 2 days and see what, if I want to work more, I could, but the goal is 2 days. A whole, the whole time, 2 days, 3 hours. So 6 hours total. So we'll see. So I am going to keep it right here with the other one because I had to do that. So the next one, it is another of those monthly houses. This is January, which I am going to work on it. You see, it is done in that fabric. And I did it in the middle. But I could do these houses in here. And like one here and one here. So I am going to start it when I come out in here. Because if I could do 2, this is half of the thing. So if I could do 4 houses in one fabric. Because they are tiny. So yeah, I'm going to start it this way. And then frog that. And I don't even have to frog that. Because then I start the other one over here. And that gets folded. So yeah, I'm going to start it over here when it comes out. It's January, so I'm going to work on it in the month of January. Not finished, not possible. It could be a finish, but I'm not aiming for finish. So let's put this here. Let me keep this one over here too, because I'm gonna put them all by the stitching chair, and I want to work on those. This is one that I want to finish. The cross stitch quote. I cross stitch so I don't kill people. I do want to finish that. I am using a 14 count opalescent Aida. It was white, but I hand dye myself. The needle minding is from Etsy. It says cross stitch proof that I have the patience to stab something 10,000 times. Perfect for the quote, right? So and that's all I have. And the fabric is hand dyed by me. I was going for the cotton candy look, and I love the way it came out. So yeah, all those white fabrics from AliExpress, once I wash them, that's what I'm gonna do. Dye them. I love that. I wanna replicate this. I don't even know what colors I use. It has like greens, blues, purple. It has all the colors I have, I think. Beautiful. I love it. So I need to replicate this in one of those big ones. And I'm using Beach Stitch Me Silk to do that. I gotta cut this smaller because they are so long, and when I'm working, it's so hard. But I don't like short. I don't like to change floss too much. Okay, so that's a finish. I'm a 21, guys. I am a 21 finishes. And there's still a whole bunch more that I would like to finish. So we'll see. Okay, number 78. This is my other so I gotta work on Raven, which after I finish this, I'm gonna look for that pattern. So see if that fabric that I have goes with it. And then I'm gonna work on Princess Ileana, even though this is not the one that came out. For the one that came out is Lakapati from this is the one that came out in my Fancy Ladies board. It's her. But I ordered 5 fabric to start 5 of them in October. I still have not received them. It was a 12 weeks wait. So hopefully by January I should receive them. So I switched. She came out, so I switched project so I could work on it, and then hopefully next time she comes out, I have the fabric. Because I've been dying to start all of them. All of them. So yeah, so I am going to start her. This thing is a Piachu photocopy. So I am going to throw a picture and zoom it in. I'm going to see if I could scan it with the iPad and GoodNotes. Because I hate pattern paper. Yeah, so I got most of her floss, not all, but enough to get me started. I have all the 1 to 35 in here, all of them. The rest I got a thing. I started her on this fabric, which is another fabric that I need to frog. Seraphine hand dye fabric. It's called Spring Tide. It was from the Fabric of the Month back in 2020. That was on her Fabric of the Month. So I started her. I gridded her because I wanted to start it in the middle. I mean, in the head. So then I decided to start it here. And it's a beautiful fabric. But I'm going to restart her. I'm scared because I don't know if I'm going to have the right placement for it. So, and I don't want to grade this fabric because it's a printed fabric. I don't know if the ink then the Christian pin then don't come out. So I don't want to risk it. But I am going to start her on this fabric. But I'm so scared because I don't know where I'm supposed to place her. This fabric. Ain't that beautiful? I mean, she's running so her feet doesn't touch the ground, so that's fine. So I don't know if I should start right in the middle and see what happens. And start in the middle and try to work to the leg. I don't know. I'm scared to start it because I don't want to mess it up, the fabric. This is not a cheap fabric. But I love this fabric. So she's going to get started next week. So I'm going to keep her out because she is going to start next week. This fabric is going to the frogging pile. I have a frogging pile. And then we're gonna put a 5 years to it. It's not gonna take 5 years, but this is how it's supposed to look. See, she's not touching her feet. You can hardly see it, but her feet is really not touching the ground. So I think I should start her in the middle. Yeah. I'm going to start her in the middle and we'll see what happens. So she's staying out because she's going to go for the stitching area bucket. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so... Okay, we are already 45 and I still got a whole bunch. This is another printed thing. It's not copyrighted. It's just a random image. Love, love, love this thing. It's her dress is made out of butterfly. Love that rose in her head. She is beautiful and she is huge. Look at the floss. Beautiful, bright colors. Skins of white. I start her on 1/8/23 for my 55 by 55 challenge that I did that I didn't complete either. She is huge. She is confetti heavy. I started working on her hat and all I did was this right here and this right here. That's it. And this right here. That's all I did. So can't wait to work on her again. Continue working on that rose. That's where I decided to start. Not looking forward to other confetti down there with those butterflies, but I will get there someday. So she is continuing because I love her. It's a butterfly. She needs a 5 year or more. So she is a big girl. So that is that. Okay, continue. Let's move this to the floor. Let's move this over there so I could pull from there. What is this? This is I for Quaker by Jordan Privet. I think I want this a finish. I am doing this in a 18 count S'more by Be Stitch Me. It was fabric of the month. No, I purchased this one in a Friday night thing. That's what I'm doing, and I'm using this silk that is like cotton candy. Love it. I hope it's enough because this is all I have, 25 yards. That's all I have. And I'm doing 2/1. But that looks so pretty. Look in this fabric. I'm gonna see if I could buy this fabric. This fabric will look good for the new Heaven that I bought. That has no background. I like this for that. So I am gonna see if I could order. It will take me another 12 weeks to get it. Well, I am gonna look into that. Let me put here. Check. Be Stitch Me for S'more. I don't know if she has more. That was a Friday fight night, something like that she does on her Facebook for head. Because it would be perfect. I'm not going to take it away from this one. I should. No, it's not big enough. I need a bigger for the head. I need a half, at least a half, fat half. So this is a finish. Is it? Yeah, I would like to finish. So we're gonna put it as a finish. It's just 80. If anything, I move it. If I find something else that I'd rather finish, I move it to possible finish. So that is Jardin Privé. Okay, this one is my number 81, which is another AliExpress kit printed, not copyrighted. Love this. I love this so much. It's printed. I started it on 12/19/23 for my 55 by 55. It's a 14 count printed fabric. She has like 700 stitches on. That's all the thing. I worked on her a couple of times when I started her, like 3 days. So this is all I'm doing on her hair. That background is gonna kill me. It's all black. It's all black. These are the colors. Look at all the black. But I love her, but as much as I love her, I'm just gonna work a little at a time because she's kind of big. And she's done what she's done. I mean, if I want them all finished, then I gotta be a monogamous stitcher, right? And that's not gonna happen. I get bored so easily. So that's called back view. Oh. See, I dropped a 936 from one of the heads. I don't know which one it's in. So I'm just going to keep it there. I'll look later. I think it's either Saint Nick or the other one. One of the two Santas. This is a finish. I just work here. This was a Joanne Elliott kit that I got Joanne for $4. It says, don't ask me, I just work here. I want to finish it and put it in my office. It's still my Q-snap. That's all I have done. So she is a finish. Number 82. Then later I'm going to grab all the 24 and have them in a basket next to my chair. And I just look through them, see which one I think I could finish right away and work on them. So I don't have to keep pulling them, because if not, I forget about them. If I don't put them in a basket next to me, I forget about the ones that I want to finish. So I'm going to pick all of them later and put them in a basket and put them right next to my chair. And I will try to pick one to work every day. I mean, 20 minutes here, 20 minutes there, is that. This is a AliExpress kit. It's called Woman Florist Curve. We all know this is a Meraviglia. I have not purchased the original of this one yet. And to be honest, I don't think I will. Like I said, I have paid my dues already with all these Meraviglias that I have purchased. And continue, because I'm still going to get more. So I don't think I will buy the original. I will going to continue with this one. This was a printed one. Even though that once you finish it, I just want to finish one to see how they look. I have all the beads. The only thing that bugs me is that it's going to be in a white fabric. But I want to finish this one. I'm going to finish this one and see. All I have done is her face. So maybe I'll buy the original, but I'm still going to continue this one. So I don't see the point to getting the original if I'm going to continue this one when I could buy other Meraviglias that I don't have. And there you go. So this one is staying. This one is staying. I have some like Spring Queen Right now, Spring Queen, the least that you could pay for Spring Queen is $115, $150. Hell no. I have it as a printed kit, and I'm going to do it as a printed kit. I'm not paying $110 for a pattern that Nora Corbett doesn't get a penny, because I'm buying it in eBay, because this is out of print already. So this one's staying as it is. I love it, and I'm going to continue working on it. I have paid my dues already with all the Miravillas that I have purchased, originals from stores and a whole bunch from eBay. Those from eBay's, Nora Corbett doesn't get a penny out of that. So anyway, she's staying. I love her. So, and I think I have her companion too. So if not, I get the original for the companion and keep this one as it is. Okay. This is another one. I'm waiting to get the original. I am going to get the original, but I'm going to continue with the pattern with this one. This is all I have. I started this one for the 55 by 55, and this one got started on, I got all the beads. This one got started on 10, 12, 23 for the 55 by 55. I am going to continue using this one. I might get the original. We'll see. This is a small one, so like I say, I already paid my dues for that, and I'm continue to buying originals, so, but I'm not going to get rid of everything I have. It's impossible. I'm not rich. So those, because they are nice ones that I want in color fabric, because if there would be a color fabric, I would keep them, but I want them in color fabrics. This is the companion, the Duchess of Rouen. This is the same thing. I started it for this way. I started it for my 55 by 55. They are pretty small. They are 18 count. I'm doing them on 18 count. Got all the floss. Oh, I even bought the treasure, the glass treasures for this one. And I got the beagle beads. I have everything. So this one, they are small. They're staying as it is. So don't come at me. Don't come at me. I have purchased a lot, and I continue to purchase. So I cannot change. I cannot throw them all out. I can't. This is another one that is copyrighted, but I went and bought the original. So my Tilting Hocus Pocus girls, which I bought it, I didn't know the name, so I named the Hocus Pocus sisters. I don't know the name. I only watched that movie once. So I got this one. I bought the original when there was the Black Friday sale, so I only paid half of it, so I don't feel bad. But I have it as a printed kit, which the picture here looks terrible, blurry and terrible. This one looks perfect. Of course, it's the original. I still want to continue doing this. Look at all the frost. But, that's a but. I am going to work on the middle lady. I started working on her. I am going to work on her and do her hair and her face and see how it is. If it looks like this, then I'll start it with this one, because they are beautiful, which I don't think this will look like this, never. But I still want to try it. I still want to give it the benefit of the doubt. So I am going to work on her, the middle lady. I'm going to do her hair and I'm going to do her face. Or maybe when I grab this again, I will do her face. Because the hair, you know, the hair is hair. The hair is that. I just want to see the facial expressions. So I am going to do her face and see how that looks. Because if it looks like this picture, it's terrible. Terrible. Like here looks so good. Look at that. We'll see. So I am going to give it a try. I am going to work on her face to see how it looks. If it looks bad, this is going to be washed and dye the fabric. And then I keep the floss and get a grid fabric and start her over with the tilting pattern that I purchased. So that's a possible kitty, but I'm gonna give it a try. I am gonna give it a try. So when it comes out, I'm gonna work on her face, try to do her face, and see if it's worth continue with that printed kit or trash it, not trash it. The kitty, wash the fabric so I could dye it later and start all over. This is another Madame Chantilly tray. It's the Halloween tray. I started it on 10/12/23 for my 55 by 55. This is a working copy. This is the fabric that I'm using for all of them. And that's all I have. That is so pathetic. I think when in October, I was starting 5 each day because I wanted to finish the thing so bad. And then I said, you know what? Forget it. So that's all I have. I think it's like 10 minutes, those stitches, and that's it. To call it start. Which in 2024, I am going to put a goal that for a new start to be a good start, this is a miserable start. It needs to have 100 stitches. 100 stitches is considered a start. I'm not going to do that. Because I'm going to start other things, so I can't. It doesn't matter. 1 stitch, 2 stitch, it's a start. Okay. Let me pull this over here. Another kit. It's not copyrighted. It's not from AliExpress. It's from Tapestry Market. Excuse me a minute. We gotta hydrate, right? So this is a stamp kit, which I love. I haven't done much. I started it on December 13, 23 for my 55 by 55. December 13. This is not right. My 55 by 55 was done by November. This is not wrong. This is wrong. 10/13. 10/13. Okay. 10/13/23 for 55 by 55. I was like, no, December was not my birthday. It's not big. I mean, it's big. And it's confetti heavy. Lots of confetti. That's all I have done. That's it. I'll continue her because I love her. You're gonna put a, I don't know if I put in the last one. No, I didn't put in the last one more. So that is that one. I didn't put one here in my Madame Chantilly. I put one in my Hocus Pocus. Nope. Okay. Let's see. I think the rest have some. Yeah, this one has one. Oh, it doesn't. I think the other one is this one there. Yeah. Okay. Continue. Oh, this is another from that website Tapestry Market, and I still have a few that I need to start. This is it. This could be a possible head. I'm not sure. I'm not buying the original. I'm staying with this one. I have plenty of heads, so it's fine. This is Confetti Garo. Oh my god. And I'm doing, why that look so sparse? Supposed to do 3. I'm gonna have to do 4 on this because you could see the fabric. This is a full coverage, and that's all I have right here. Those pink things right there, and that's her hand. I'm starting on her hand. So yep, this is started her on 1013 for 55 by 55. I ain't gonna continue doing her. So I will buy more heads when something else comes out, but I'm not buying a head that I'm gonna continue using this one. I just bought 3 or 2. And other ones I have. So I will pay for it. Not right now. This is another printed kit. I don't think this is copyrighted at all. It's just some ladies in the bathtub. It's printed. And this is going to be a finish. Let me see. Do I have space for finish? Oh my god. All I have is 1 space for a finish. And I have 2. So I'm going to put both of them as finish. This is so easy. The bathtub, you don't stitch it. All I did was her face. So this is a finish. Both of them. And I started it on 1013 for my 55 by 55. That is that. So she is going to be a finish. Both of them. So I'm going to have 25 that I really, really want to finish. So that is that one. Then we have her companion sister. They both chatting and drinking. I start this one on 1013 for my 55 by 55. Again, just like 30 minutes, and all I had was part of her face. Yeah, just the beige part. This right here at the center is not stitched. That's all I have. She is another little one, so she is another finish. And that will be 25 finish that I want to do in 2024 with other possibles that will come out. Wait, which one is this one? 91 and 92. So that is that one. Okay. This is 14 count printed. Started it on 1013 for my 55 by 55. This is my lavender and lace. Autumn. Autumn, lavender and lace. So I bought the original. I bought the kit first, Then I bought the original. I am debating if I am going to restart with the original because I think the originals are bigger than the printed one. Actually, it's supposed to. This one is supposed to be 159 by 240, when the original is 157 by 238. I have them as printed kits. I bought the originals. I don't know if I want to finish one, and if I don't like it, then I stitch the original. But they're, I don't know how big, or I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I want to. I want to continue with the printed, and if I don't like it, then I have 20 more years to do the originals. So, original and printed. Is that I love the thing that you don't have to count. You don't have to worry about making mistakes because it's already for you printed there. You just gotta follow. So all of them, but one didn't bring. It even brings the chronic and that one. It's not actual chronic, but it's metallic. It brings everything. So I am gonna continue with the printed and see how they turn out. If I like it, well, then I keep it and sell the original. But I have the original too. Because I will not print it. I'm not, if the printed one come out fine, I'm not going to stitch it twice. Why? So, autumn and autumn. And I'm going to keep the original here. So, when I do a video, I'll show both. And like that, if the police, the cross stitch police is in my channel that day, don't come at me. Because I have both. I feed the Asian and I feed the designer. So, I'm a nice person. I feed everybody. Another one is the AliExpress color, the Bright in Red. Paciano Ricano color, the Lady of Roses. So I'm going to go with the Lady of Roses because I'm not interested in the Bright in Red. I have the original. I bought it years ago. But then I found it printed. I bought it printed. I like my printed kits. I have everything. The only thing, this one doesn't, those pinks. This one doesn't have beads. The original required beads. And the only thing that keeps me for this one too is that it's going to be white. That's the problem. They're going to be in white fabric. I don't know how I feel about that. So this is that. She is beautiful. She deserves to be in a prettier fabric. Don't you think? I think so too. She deserves to be in a beautiful fabric. Lady of Roses by Paciano Ricano. She needs to be in a beautiful fabric. Yeah. I think she's gonna be a restar. I haven't done that. Yeah, I did. This is all I've done. That's all I have done. So I think she needs to be in a beautiful fabric. Because once you wash that out, it's only her and all the white space. I don't know yet. We'll see. If I find a fabric that I could do her, I will do her. If not, I'll continue with this one until I decide what I'm going to do. Paciano Ricano. Lady of Roses. And I have another one of Paciano Ricano. Oh my God, that I forgot that I have. And I'm gonna start her now. So that is that. Let's put a 5 years because I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with her. Most likely I'm gonna find a fabric that I could put her in. Because she deserves to be in a pretty fabric. She's not this, she shouldn't be in that just all plain white fabric. So, well, these are kits that I bought a long time ago, so I just want to do them so I could get rid of them. But we'll see. Most likely she's gonna be a restart if I find the fabric. Or if I get a fabric of the month that's like, ooh, that's perfect for her. Oh, another one. Which one is this one? Winter Queen. Okay. Another one, Mirabilia Winter Queen. Why I show you that? I started her on 18 count fortnight. Well, I didn't. She came with a white fabric. It's a kit from AliExpress. Winter Queen. It came with a white fabric. I haven't touched it. I am gonna dye this fabric. Put it in my bin. I have a bin of fabric to dye. I had the original. I bought it on eBay. I paid like $40 for it. So this is gonna go in the garbage. Fabric is gonna go in my to dye fabric. I'm gonna continue using all the floss. I'm gonna continue using her beads. The fabric that I'm using is a I don't know how you say that, by Fortnite Fabric, which sadly they're no longer in business or together. So for what I have here, I don't know. I miss all the drama. So this is the fabric from Fortnite Fabrics. This shit is beautiful. You see, something like this I need for the other girl. She can't be in all plain white fabric. So this was a restart. Because, a start. But I didn't use the fabric that the kid brought. But then I bought the original. So I'm going to continue using the original pattern. I don't know what's the difference. I'm going to sit down and look to see if there's any difference in their pattern and the original pattern. I wonder. So that's all I have. So she is going to be moved to a better project bag and goes to, this is going to the garbage, and she's going to continue working with the Mirabilia and that. So I'm going to put it on the floor so I could change the bag. And this fabric goes I'm so spoiled with the dye fabric that I don't want to do no project in white fabric. This is another fabric that I dye myself. Oh, Winter Queen. Oh, she's on the floor. It is the Witch Wedge by Ladi Da. She is going to be a possible finish. I have no more space to finish. So I'm going to put her as a possible finish. Love her. Anything that has that big skirt, love it. This is a 14 count silver opalescent fabric dyed by me. I don't know what this is. Don't mind all the thread. It's that I cut the thread so long and yeah, I gotta cut it shorter. Look how beautiful that fabric is. Love it. And I'm using a silk by Bestitch Me Evil's Queen. See, is that I cut it so long. I'm gonna cut it more because it's ridiculous long, and when I'm stitching, it's like I gotta pull my hand all over here. It's ridiculous. I gotta cut it. Beautiful. Look how beautiful that is. You're getting true color. Beautiful. So I'm gonna cut it better. So she is a possible finish if I had the time to finish her. So I could have 2 Halloween pieces for Halloween. And mind you, I still want to do little ones too, like little pillows. All those littles that I do. So I'm going to be very busy. Very busy. Okay, let me move this over here. Oh, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Oh, don't fall. Come on. Come back. Come back. Oh, there you go. Okay, the next one is another Madame Chantilly tray, which I have them all, so I want to have them all start. This is autumn. I started this one for 10/14/23 for my 55 by 55, and it's in the 18 count vintage gray fabric, and that's the little tiny star that I have. I don't even know which way it goes. Oh, this way. Yeah, it goes this way. I do put a mark on my fabric so I could know which way it goes. I love this fabric. I gotta go get more. I gotta get the brown ones too. They looked so good with my Christmas thing. So that is that one. We're gonna give it another 5 years, but it's not gonna take 5 years to be done. But there's no rush for them. I would like to finish one, but whenever it gets finished. That is that one. The next one is another Madame Chantilly tier tray. And this is the Christmas. I started it on 10/14/23 for my 55 by 55 in the same fabric that all of them are, the 18 count vintage thing. And I think I'm going to do some changes on this. Too much red. So I am going to do, well, the poinsettias. Well, I see pink poinsettias. Light pink. I gotta put some pink and blue here somewhere like that. I'm gonna change it. Yeah, I gotta change it a little bit. This is all I have. Not much. That's all I have. But they're all gonna get lots of love this year, so I'm not worried about that. And I've been seeing so many wig parades, and I don't feel bad because some of them have your star just like me. The few stitches and you call it a star, right? So I don't feel bad. And I don't, because this is a hobby. There's no race. I'm doing this for me, for my fun, for me to spend my money on something. Okay, number 100. No, 99. I bought this before I went to Puerto Rico because I wanted to buy something that commemorate the Puerto Rican trip, which I bought 3 patterns. I started and finished one, gifted to my brother. I started this one. This one I took it to Puerto Rico. I didn't stitch at all because I was too tired. And then I stitched on the plane coming back. And it's that Puerto Rican girl with her dress. I love her. I would love to see her finish, but I don't have no more slack for finishes. So, which side is this? This side. So that it's in 14 count silver white by Hobby Lobby Artist. I even got my sunglasses here when I took it to Puerto Rico. Let me take that out. I mean, my sunglasses, my glasses. I did put the on 3. I do my own floss cards, and I have a Cricut. I have 3 Cricuts, so I could do all that stuff. And then I bought this thing in Puerto Rico and put it there. It has something else, but when I went to Puerto Rico, I bought a few of the keychains so I could put them in my thing. And these are the colors, CSC. And that's what I have. Which side? Which side? It's wrinkled because it went to Puerto Rico and back in the hoop. So that's all I have. I would love to see her finish. Maybe next year she'll be a finish. Not right now. I don't have no more slots for now. But I would love to see her finish and frame somewhere in my house. So we're going to give her a card. Even though she's not going to take 5 years. Well, who knows, right? The way I stitch. But it's not going to happen this year. I'm positive that it's not going to happen. Nothing is going to take me away from the hobby. Okay, so that was my number 100. My 100, I don't have the pattern here. I finished it, but I got to stitch it 3 more times. So I'm just going to show you quickly which one it was. But I don't have nothing to show because I haven't started. So it's the Puerto Rican flag. So the next time that it comes out is for me to start the other 2. I already got the fabric in it. I got the fabric. It is the vintage printed one, but this is the blue one. And then I learned with that one that I finished that I could do 2 map in 1 fabric. So I wasted a lot of fabric in the other one. So I could do a map here and a map here. Actually, it's only 5x7, guys. I could do it. I could do all 3 here, I think. I'm gonna try. I could do all 3 that I had to do in here. I'm gonna try and see, measure and see if it does. I'm gonna cut it, and I had to start them all because if not, I'm not gonna do them. So I gotta do it 3 more times. And that Puerto Rican girl, I gotta do it again. The pattern is upstairs. I mean the cover page, because the pattern is in Pattern Keeper. Number 101. Woohoo! That was my birthday star. It was a Chatelaine. Where's the other ones of this lavender and lace? Because I had them all imprinted. I thought I had starred them. And I also had this one printed. So, yeah, just wasting money because I have it in print and I went and bought the originals. Just trying to do the right thing, but can't we do that all the time? Like I say, I have already paid my dues for buying these kits years ago. My birthday star. Woohoo! My Chatelaine. Which I only got 12 stitches, but I want to do some changes on this. So I've been contemplating all that blue to change it to pink. I want pink in it. So I like the center, I am going to change it to pink. And this right here, I am going to change it to pink. All the blue, I'm going to change it to pink. Whatever I could substitute, that orange, I'm going to change it for another color. I'm going to make some changes. Even though that I already bought some inky dyes and stuff. So if I haven't purchased all the water lilies, if I haven't purchased, ooh, I could use some of this water lily. Oh, I am going to do some changes. If I had the water lilies, okay, I could use, maybe it's a couple on one of the things. I'm gonna build a collection of it. So I signed up for a club for water lilies. So yeah, but I'm gonna do some changes. I still have not bobbinated everything. I did the drops. Is Eiffel Towers, but I have not sit down and bobinate. I haven't touched it since I that. See, I have purchased a lot. So, I mean, that Gloriana is beautiful. I still could use that turquoise. I think the blues is the one that I want to change. Even though I purchased all the DMCs. But I don't care. I'm still going to do some changes. I haven't bought the Glorianas yet. And I don't think I will. They're too expensive. I think I am going to substitute it to the DMC. She gives the substitution. So this is a big Mama Yama. She's a BAP, big ass project. That's all I have done. And it's DMC. So I am gonna frog it. She's supposed to be work every 24. In December I didn't do nothing. Christmas was crazy. So starting in January 24, she's going to be work every month on the 24, and if she comes out in the rotation when I spin. But I am going to change that color to a pink. I am going to change the center to pink. And whatever I can substitute, I will substitute. So I am going to work slowly on this because it's gonna take me years anyway. It has a lot of specialty stitches that I don't know how to make, and I had to learn. So it's going to take my time, my sweet time with it, and I am going to convert as I go. Okay. Good thing is that I have a whole set of CSC, so I could, and I have the DNC card that I could see what color should I use and pull it out and work with it. So that's what it is. That's my shadow line, Paris mandala, and I'm doing it in I told you in an 18 count. Yeah, I'm doing it in an 18 count. In an 18 count, and she needs a bigger bag. I need to make a bigger bag, like with a gusset for a project like this. So yeah, so that was my shadow line, but she's gonna get a facelift, and I'm gonna work on a conversion as I go. See, she's so thick, it doesn't fit here. I need to get a better bag for this. I'll be in the hunt. See if I find a raised down nice bag to keep it in. So that was my shadow line. My 102 is my friend's sampler that I'm doing as a sale with my friend Christine. She gifted the pattern to me and we started it together. I'm sorry I have not worked on it. But starting the new year, we're going to work on it. Christmas was crazy. Holidays is crazy, especially because everybody want to come to my house. So it's like I was like, for New Year's Eve, I was like, why people, I told my mother, why you not stay in your house? I want to stay alone. No, we always spend the New Year together. Blah, blah, blah. I said, I want to just cross stitch. So yeah, I'm still working in that damn burger. But I haven't touched it for a week or two. But Christine, I'm going to get on it. In the new year, I am going to get on it. And we're going to continue with this and we're going to work on it. And I am going to finish that burger next time I pick it up. So that's it. That's my friends. I work on it every week. We're supposed to work on it on Sundays. But I think I am going to change it for Mondays night. Because Sundays I have 2 projects that I need to work. And I want to give it a good time. So I think I'm going to change it for Mondays. Christine, I am going to stitch it on Mondays. Because I'm going to have more time to give it on Mondays. I am going to put a card. That's not going to take no 5 years to do. Hopefully, if we continually work, we finish it by the end of 2024, right? Who knows? So this gotta go in my bin next to my sit. This is my Snow Queen. I work on her when I printed a thing on the bead. This pack of beads cost $60. I'm not paying $60 for beads. So I have all these beads. So I'm just going to color match and use that. I'm doing it in a 14 count, nope, light, 16 count. Winter Mix is called. Perfect for the thing. It was Fabric of the Month of January 23. It's a beautiful blue. And you still could see her. It goes this way. So she is to be worked every time the snow. I am debating if I only gonna touch her when it snow or if she comes out in my spin. Because it's gonna take me years to finish it when it's snow. So for now, every time it snows, she comes out, and I'm getting the Rain Goddess or Rain Queen from Mirabilia also. It's a Nora cover. And when it rains, I'm gonna stitch on that. So it's still working on her dress. Her dress is big. So I'm somewhere around there. So, yep. Snow Queen by Mirabilia. She comes out every time it snows. If it's like last year, they hardly snow over here, she won't come out at all. So yeah, I think I'm still gonna give her a chance to come out in rotation. There's another one. There's the Snow Maiden, I think it's called. Beautiful for Mirabilia. It's already in a cart in a website. I'm just waiting to hit buy after the holidays. But I gotta spend less because I gotta buy a car. Okay, my Gobble Wobble or Gobble Till You Wobble. This is a little one that I got from that website. The website is called Daily Cross Stitch. If you don't want to pay the $10 or $20 for life, and you get every single pattern there for free, you could get it for $1. So, and they are smalls. Those are the ones that I use for the little pillows downstairs. So I love that little turkey, Go to the turkey. I was supposed to do it by Thanksgiving. It didn't get done. I knew it wasn't going to get done. So I put it as a whip. And I will keep this bag for small. So every time I have 2 bags for small. But over here, once I finish the Thanksgiving, this one, I add another small for Thanksgiving. So it's going to be the small. I'm using a 16-count Aida, a piece of it. It's ivory because they are small. That's all I have. The turkey leg is done by me. That was a scrapbooking embellishment. And I just put a magnet in it and created a thing. So that is my little turkey guy. I ain't going to put a 5 because it's not going to, it's two more things. The smalls, I don't know if I'm going to work on them every other day or so. I still haven't implemented how I'm going to work on the smalls. Okay. So number 105. I started this one for the 12 days of Stitchmas on 2/14. This is the new series for Cottage Garden sampling. It's called Santa House. January already, they already showed January. It's Okasu. I gotta call my Elanets to see they have it, or I think I'm gonna order it to be Stitch Me because she came out with a silk pack for it. So I think I'm gonna go with the silk pack. So I already started this one with GNC, but the reminders, I think I'm gonna get them all through Be Stitch Me so I could get the silk with them every month. And I'm doing it all in the same fabric, the 18-count 18-count vintage fabric from how'd this go? It's go like this, and it doesn't call for beads, but I am gonna bead all these round things. I'm gonna bead that, and I'm gonna bead some of the not all of them, but some parts of the snowflakes. I'm gonna bead them. So it's going to have beads, even though it doesn't require beads, but I want to bead. I want to make it fancy. So, and I don't know how I'm going to finish those things, so we'll see how big they are. And then we're going to put a card. And on January, I got to order, when I get paid, I got to order the January one through Be Stitch Me so I could get the silks also. We're almost done. We got 4 more. 4 more. Okay, the other one is another Cottage Garden sampling. I'm gonna kick with them. I'm using a 14-count vintage taupe. I started it for the 12 days of Stitchmas. This is the Christmas parade. Love, love, love this. I'm not doing the initials, the alphabet. I'm not doing the alphabet. So like here, they have the alphabet. I am going to put another icon there. Maybe I put this heart, then I put it right here in the middle so it won't stay empty. I'm going to move the little motifs around. and that's all I have. That's all I have, which is, I started in the corner. I am going to work all the way onto this one, and then I am going to go down to Santa hat and stuff like that, and the animals, and then the last is all the white stuff. So I have two, so I have to do 3, 4, 2 more, so I could go down. So I know that I will count right, because from here to here is not a long count, so I won't mess up. And then I'm going to work on him. His coat is going to be pink, not blue. I mean, not red. And then the stars are going to be blue. So it could match my Christmas parade. It's already have one already. I put it when I started it, so I don't have to put another one. That is that one. I am tired. This is tiring. Very tiring. The other one that I started was the Madame Chantilly Winter. I started it for the 12 days of Stitchmas. I started it on 12/14, I think. No, 12/16. And this one I did a good start compared to the other ones. This one has a good start. It's like this. And I already started the dress of the lady. So this part right here. So I was going to change her dress, but it's winter. Winter is more bluish thing. So, but I need to put pink somewhere. I need to put a touch of pink somewhere. So we'll figure it out later where. So that one has a good start. Again, they're not in the radar to be finished. They get finished when they get finished. They are not big pieces, so it depends how many times they come out in my rotation that they get work. And like I said, I'm planning to work and every piece that I pull is going to be at least 3 hours. Then the first hour is going to be daily 30 for New Star and daily 30 for my foregone. And then I gotta see how I'm gonna work the smalls, because I have a lot of smalls that I need to do. Okay, another star that I did for the 12 days of Stitchmas and the little 6 days that I did. This one was on 12/17. I'm doing it in an 18 count Rustico Ida from Hobby Lobby. And this is Brenda Gervais Snow Magical. And I'm going to finish him in a round thing that I purchased from Dollar Tree. From the $5 section in Dollar Tree. And I'm using some of the Corfos, and I didn't have the red that it called for. So I substituted for Victoria Motor one. So all I'm doing is over dies. And this is what I have. It was a good start too. I don't know how many stitches. I only wrote down the old ones that I. So that's it. That's it. It will come out when it comes out, and it will get worked, and hopefully it will get finished. Another one is a Teresa Cougar Patreon pattern. Can't wait to see what's on in January. So I started him. He's gonna be converted completely. The code is gonna be converted. The house is gonna be converted. This part is gonna be converted. The only thing is that the fabric is the same. And I started this one on 12/18 for the 12 days of Stitchmas. It has a good start, and I love the way those colors looks in that fabric. So that's the rooftop chimney, and the black part is Santa's boots. So I started on Santa's boots. So I'm gonna work up, and then I go down. Can't wait to work on this again. Can't wait. And I think I have a 5-year one. Yeah, it has it. And there's a whole bunch of, you guys, I'm gonna do, maybe I start tomorrow to do the Star Parade, even though I have not finished kitting the ones that I want to kit, but I have already two binders. I mean, two 13 by 13 bucket done. And the last one, but not least, it is the one that I got sick and I couldn't continue. It was the reindeer. I started on 12/19. I only worked on it like for 5 minutes, guys, because I couldn't. It's the reindeer, which I love. I am doing it in a lighter fabric. I am doing it in a vintage fabric. And this is the star that I have. I don't even know which side goes up. This side. That's what I have. 5 stitches, guys. 5 stitches, because I couldn't. My body would not, couldn't. My body couldn't. So I have 5 stitches and a half. That's it. That's what I did. Pitiful. But that's what it happened, and that's what it is. So I can't wait to work this one. I think I want to get, this was last year, but you still could get them. I want to get the bunny. I want to get the snowman. It was previous one. The snowman. I want to get the bunny, and I want to get the bat for Halloween. So I could have it in Halloween. I will do it in a spooky, I will do it in a spooky fabric and put some etoile there so it could shine. So it could be a Halloween piece. So yeah, I want to get a few more of this one. And I'm doing the new one for 2024, which is the houses. It's going to be different houses. And January is a castle. That is it, guys. I am done. So let's do a rundown. I'm going to do a couple of restart. I didn't keep count on how many restarts. I am gonna kit it. So I got rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 AliExpress kits, and I changed it to the original Meraviglia. So that's good. I have wrote down 25 finishes that I want to do in 2024. And possible finishes, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's a total of 32 that I would like to finish in 2024. I don't know, is that possible? We'll try it as much as we can. I'm not going to stress myself either. Like, ooh, I gotta finish. It's November now. It's January now. I didn't finish nothing this month. Oh, no, I ain't gonna stress myself with that. If it happens, it happens. And if it doesn't happen, oh well. Those are the ones that I would like to finish, and we'll see how many we finish. Out of the 32, we'll see how many we finish. If we finish 3, we finish 3. That's good. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoy what you saw, and I enable you with some of my patterns. I know I get enabled every time I watch Whip Parades or Floss Tubes episodes, because I always finding new providers. I work with providers. I always find new patterns that I spark my attention, and I want to work on them, and I just go hurry up and put them in a 1, 2, 3 wish list, so I could buy them later if I could find them in 1, 2, 3, or I screenshot them. When it's an Etsy, I put them in my cart, so whenever I could buy a few, I buy. I just bought yesterday. I bought 10, 11 patterns, downloads. So I'm gonna do. It should be after this a video of not a floss tube. It's just a extra of it's just a haul, because I have received all the stuff and I want to put it away. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys. That's all my whips. Like I said, I'm going to start a lot on 2024. I am going to do a start parade. I have seen a few of those, and I have cut a lot of patterns that I'm going to buy. Those are the ones I bought yesterday. I saw a start parade from somebody else, and it's like, oh, I want that. Oh, I want that. Oh, I want that. And then and bought a whole bunch. So yeah, that's all I have, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye now.